Does it get any better than this? 40 seconds to determine a state champion. It's Southside.
He's invested in every single corner of the track.
That conditioning that he gave us and that will to fight.
Coach Eddie Nolan helped raise me as a man.
He's just always been a coach that we can count on.
Stay covered! Stay covered!
Consistency, longevity. Once you establish a program and you're consistent in your coaching, you change that culture.
St. Francis clinches back-to-back NAIA national titles.
For over 10 years, Summit City Sports has been bringing you live and in-depth coverage of high school sports. Ready to celebrate our student athletes with us? Join our Patreon. You can see your name in every single broadcast or even get a shout out. Head on over to patreon.com/260sports and show your community you're taking action into celebrating student athletes in Northeast Indiana. The University of St. Francis football program was established in 1997 under head coach Kevin Donnelly.
Coach Donnelly is a player's coach. He is a great man, great mentor.
Coach Eddie Nolan joined the staff in the year 2000 after the team went from worst to first, with the Cougars winning their first conference championship in 1999.
It's a chilling experience, I think. It really is. You know, a team that has come so far and they don't know how far they can come.
The team would go on to win 8 straight conference titles, 13 in total, including 5 trips to the NAIA National Championship game, winning back-to-back titles in 2016 and 17.
I've been there 26 years, and you learn so much from a legend, you know, from Coach Donnelly as far as coaching styles, how to work with kids, how to work through situations.
Coach Eddie was there when Austin Coleman broke the NAIA record for kickoff returns for a touchdown.
You know, I just want to lead with a bang, and I was able to get a big bang out for it. So
he was there when Seth Coate became a household name.
Seth helped his team get a playoff win and looked really cool doing it.
When Spencer Coward and Pearson Harnish helped guide the program to unprecedented heights.
Says as the game wears on, the defense gets stronger and smarter.
All Fort Wayne area athletes and so much success. And Coach Eddie Nolan has been there every step of the way. Each year, he coaches college football in the fall and track and field for the Southside Archers in the spring. Nolan played football and ran track for the Southside Archers, breaking a school record as part of the 4x100 meter relay team in 1977. After his collegiate career, he returned home to get to work.
I started actually coaching football in 1983.
40 plus years coaching and mentoring, sharing his knowledge acquired when he was a young man, helping many navigate through this game we call life.
Southside's a great school with great tradition. And when you have tradition like that at a school like that, you just want to keep that going.
And he has. The influence of Eddie Nolan doesn't always show up on a stat sheet.
Believe it or not, Coach Nolan is not my primary coach, but yet he knew who I was out the gate. There were races where I felt like I was completely alone on the track, running the 2 mile, it's raining, and I can still hear Coach Nolan on the backstretch going, get your knees up. You know, keep good form. I was never the kind of kid who thought I would do sports past middle school. High school sports were really intimidating to me, and here I am, and I'm about to receive my 12th letter, and I feel like going into college, I feel really confident.
Coach Nolan guides a lot of confident athletes, like the 2019 4x400 meter relay team that swept sectionals, regionals, before capturing the state title behind an inspiring performance by Diamond Talton.
My greatest accomplishment is seeing kids, and you got so many, but it's helping kids go to college, and now those kids are coaching. Those kids are coaching college football. Some of those kids play in the NFL. Some of those kids are coaching football, basketball, and that's accomplishment is seeing kids helping other kids grow.
Now, this Cougars football program has never known another man to be at the helm But after 28 seasons, Coach Donnelly is stepping down.
Holy moly. Well, luckily for USF, Coach D brought back one of his greatest players in the program's history when Adam Sherman joined the staff in 2022 to run the Cougars offense.
The second I got back, it felt like I never left because of him. Eddie's positivity permeates the entire building, his energy into the community, and just a representation of what he is of St. Francis out in Fort Wayne, and then what he brings to the program in that same regard is priceless.
As a player, Sherman's senior year was special. He anchored a dominant Cougars offensive line that took the team to its first ever national championship game.
He was a guy that when I went to school here, I came at 18, I left at 22, and he was a guy who was always there for me, was always positive, always hugged it out, was always giving me props, always very gracious, and also was there to help me just become a better man when I didn't make the best choices when I was a young man.
Sherman definitely got his props. He made his mark on the program, bringing national attention to the fort, earning the coveted Remington Award, given to the best center in the country. Throughout all that, Coach Nolan was by his side, sharing his big heart and big smile.
Eddie's priceless to the program. We want to be Fort Wayne's program. We want to keep Fort Wayne people coming here, supporting us, and we want to support them. And Eddie is the conduit between the two, so super grateful he's here.
Eddie's been priceless to a lot of young athletes.
Without Coach Nolan, I think there would be a lot of displaced kids that wouldn't participate in the sporting events and have that structured discipline. And I believe that with him there, he's a valuable asset. Like when I think of Southside High School, I think of Coach Eddie Nolan.
He's always one of the coaches that just always checking up on you. You'll come by here, he'll say what's up to you, ask how I'm doing. Even on the field, if I need to stretch if I'm feeling tight, he'll always personally, make sure we're stretching out and someone I can count on if I need to talk to someone, or he's just always been a good person to me.
It's a big shakeup for a team that made the playoffs last season for the first time since 2019. But a lot less shaky with a Cougar great in charge and a Summit City legend by his side.
Continuity's king. The fact that we have a good group of a bunch of guys that have been here at different phases in their career. Some, we got a couple guys that have been here since day one, that coached me when I was here. They stayed because they see what we're doing. They see the mission of the program, and it's meant the world to have those guys here.
Honestly, I think, I feel like the guys, we haven't skipped a beat, Obviously, new coaching staff, definitely a little different, but I think it's been awesome for us, and I think, it's just having someone that's been in the program, knows what we're about, knows our culture, has been here through, thick and thin. I think it's just helped the guys really kind of rally around that.
Many fans have seen greatness here at Bishop Darcy Stadium, and now with the passing of the torch from Coach D to Coach Sherman, having a guy like Eddie Nolan on his staff sure does help.
We want to win. We want to win championships. We want to win conference championships. We want to get these guys exposure. But first and foremost, we want to honor God.
For sure. God is looking down with a big smile. After opening the season with a tough loss to number 20 ranked Campbellsville, the Cougars have rattled off 2 consecutive wins. Could this be a championship season? Perhaps. But we do know one thing's for sure.
As far as future, I really don't know what it holds. But I do love the kids that I coach with here.
Do you know an exceptional athlete, inspiring coach, or passionate fan group that embodies the spirit of sports in Northeast Indiana? We want to hear from you, and it's easy. Just visit our website, hover over Contact Us, and let us know who you think deserves recognition. Let your voice be heard. Tag a friend who should nominate someone today.